I found it. Yay. Hello. Welcome to Overtime Workshop. Hello, I'm Doug. Welcome. The Double Shift Whisperer. I found my long lost miter slide for the old table saw. The last time I used this, I think was about 15 years, 18 years ago. Last time I whipped up a bookshelf or a cabinet or something. I can't remember what the last thing was. But it was so long ago that it was pre-quick clamp. It was even before the age of the quick clamp. I was still using C clamps, which I have quite a few of. I believe these pipe clamps were around back then, but I've never used them. And the old homeowner here was nice enough to leave a whole bunch of trash behind when they moved out, and some of it is like over 100 feet of 3/4 inch pipe that these little suckers screw right onto. So I got lucky there, because I do have some big projects coming up and I was going to have to buy like 36-inch clamps, and they are so frigging expensive, $50 each, and I'm gonna need like 20 of them. I did buy a bunch of quick clamps. I've never owned one. I'm pretty excited about it. I have never owned a friggin' quick clamp. So, got a little unboxing. I know I buy a lot of crap, but I work a lot of overtime. I do 120 hours a week for 6 straight months now. So much so that they've had yet another meeting about it. So they keep seeing my paychecks and they think something's up. Like I'm stealing hours or something's wrong. But like everybody in the country right now, we're shorthanded and the shifts have got to get covered. So I'm allowed to work as much overtime as I want, which is a lot. I can handle a lot. I can work quite a bit. So I do buy a lot of crap. So, but it's just pretty much going to slow down. They don't like it. They don't like it. But it's ridiculous. It costs them exactly the same. Whether I take it or one of the other guys takes it, it's overtime for all of us. So I don't understand that, why they're just being fussy about it, but whatever. I get it. I can slow down a little, but then the other guys are going to have to take the shifts, and they really don't even want them as much as I do. So I was taking them. And basically benefiting everybody, because they really don't want the overtime. And the shifts have got to get covered. So it's like, well, what do you want here? So, where do we start? Jorgensen's, these are what I would probably say, I believe, the cream of the crop of clampage. Frame, I gotta keep looking. I am just waking up. I am struggling. The lighting is terrible. I've got my bench and lighting set up all wrong. You know what? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna redo this whole thing. Alright. It's amazing how important lighting is. It's a trip. It's hard to get it right. I have a ton of it, and it's just never like enough. It's never right. So yeah, let's try it from here. I don't know if this is any better or not. You see my pellet gun wall. I think it looks awesome. I'm still afraid that ATF's gonna kick my door down because of some pellet guns. Whatever. But yeah, I'm excited about my first quick clamps. I was born and raised with these. I have 100 of these C clamps, and that's all I've ever used. So I am pretty excited. So I believe these Jorgensen are like the top of the line, cream of the crop. Very expensive. These are small, so they weren't as expensive as like the big suckers. 4-piece 6-inch light duty steel clamp set. Steel bar clamp set. Let's have a look. pretty small. 6-incher. Yeah, these were like the big name in clamps, or the other one was like Irwin. Irwin's, of course, a big name. Bessie. But naturally, Amazon has 1,000 no-namers out there. And I did pick up, what is it, Work Pro, which is like not totally no-name. Because a lot of the no-namers had bad reviews. But at least Work Pro is like middle of the road. Alright, let's have a look at the Jorgensen. Yeah, they're the cream of the crop of clampage. They do have like the quick slide. I don't know what it's, quick adjust. I mean, they feel really sturdy and stout. They definitely feel good. Yay. Cool. Cool. These do not appear flippable. Some of them you can flip these around and then clamp in a spreading fashion outwards instead of inwards, but I think these ones might do that. These are the Work Pro 4-piece bar clamp set, 4.5-inch and 6-inch. But it's nice not having to buy a bunch of those 36-inchers, and I need some pretty good size ones, 48-inchers. They're so expensive, crazy expensive. Work Pro. So yeah, they're middle of the road. Not the worst. They're not the worst. Oh yeah, these look like little kid toys. My lord. Goodness. They feel like junk. They do feel like dollar store. You know, they're not totally junk, but they're not the best. Here are the bigger ones. Let's cut that. My first quick clamps. Yay. I should have just got this good Irwin's. Am I doing it wrong? No, it's just stiff. And these ones, I believe you can, or maybe not. Maybe not. I didn't do the research. If you can flip these and make them spreaders. Yeah, growing up, these weren't even around yet when I was needing to clamp something. It was C-clamp, or you'd have to get clever and come up with a way. The old quick clamps aren't even a thing yet. I ordered 2 of those. I ordered 2 of the exact same sets because they were fairly inexpensive. And you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. These are just ridiculously little. But it'll work. They'll work for certain stuff. They'll be fine. Oh, that's such good clamps. I also got a table saw pusher set. And back then, even these weren't really a thing as far as store-bought. You would have to make your own out of wood, which I did, and I don't have them anymore, but, I made one of these out of wood, basically, which was super simple. But, yeah, this was this very inexpensive table saw pusher kit, or you could use it on anything, really, your router table. One thing you really wouldn't have on your homemade version is the nice bottoms, you know what I mean? Unless you put it on yourself, but to make one of these out of wood was very easy. Oh, this is disappointing. I thought this would be better. This is kind of a small little piece of crap. These are very common in the game. You see these a lot for pushing work through. I've never used one before. There's two different types of handles. It's a really big thing. Wow. Yep, the worst video in history. Irwin is a good name in vices, you know. But they're so expensive. They are so expensive. I want to get more. I am excited to finally have some quick clamps. I have never had them. This is like the first time I've ever even used one. They're cool. I do like them. Cool beans. Anyway, I'm off to work. The double shift calls. It's going to be about the end of it. They're going to pull the plug on Dougie's double shiftage. No more spending sprees. Kind of sucks. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, hanging out, and have a great day. Bye-bye.